Nofap Souls, it's Captain Nofap, aka Swamiji Nofap here with you. Welcome to day 4 of the Nofap Academy. We still are in Nofap 101. Gentlemen, today we're going to talk about self-discipline. That's right. The Nofap path is a path of self-discipline. I expect you to give infinite self-discipline. Again, the reason I believe that about you is because I realize that you come from infinity. All things are connected by that state of not being here. Everything that is physical was once in a pre-physical state. Everything comes from that pre-physical state. That means if everything was once there, that pre-physical state must have the potential for everything. And that's where you come from. And that's why I know that you have access to infinite self-discipline. So as we travel the Nofap path together, recognize that it is a path of self-discipline. It's day 4, huh? Sometimes people get weak at day 4. Sometimes they want to relapse back into those old self-defeating habits. And sure, we can come up with reasons. They have limiting beliefs in their mind. They're weak, they're addicted, the dopamine is too strong. But all that can be summed up by saying they have a lack of self-discipline. And I'll tell you why. If you've made a commitment to do something and you can't seem to find yourself within yourself to do that thing, and it still feels right, then guess what? You lack self-discipline. I'm not asking you to stay in a relationship that you don't want to stay in. I'm not asking you to stay at a job that you don't want to be in. I'm asking you to do something that you want to do anyway, which is to level up. And you recognize that Nofap can help you level up. What does that mean if you find yourself relapsing? Somewhere along the line, you thought it was too hard. You thought it was too difficult. You were acting too weak. You lacked self-discipline. Why do you think I give you all the different concurrent practices on the Nofap path? They help you with self-discipline. Where do you think a lot of the benefits you get from Nofap come from? They come from the fact that you change to give more self-discipline to stick to the path. That is the theme of today. Day 4 is about self-discipline. It hasn't even been a week. Soldier. Hold yourself back. In order to help you do that, do your concurrent practices. They're that valuable. Sitting up there with urges, but you're not properly going through the program. You need to go through the program. You need to recognize that in these beginning stages, it's more difficult. You know why it's more difficult? Because the neural networks that had you addicted to fapping are still enlivened. You haven't starved them enough yet. You need to continue to starve them. Now, when it comes to self-discipline, that is something that you exercise throughout the entire day. You just don't wait till you get an urge and then have self-discipline at that time. Not enough, soldier. You need to have self-discipline throughout the day. And in order to do that, you need to recognize what it is that is causing you to have these urges. There's an energy that tends to get inside of you. Some people like to call it lust. It has a particular frequency and it's very strong. A lot of you wait until you are hard in order to step up to this so-called energy, this energy so-called lust. Because everything's energy. We don't want to say so-called energy. Everything's energy. This energy, so-called lust. So you're fighting it all wrong. You're trying to overcome it all wrong. What you have to do is ensure that you are aware of when that lustful energy, we're just using the word lust for now, this lower vibrational energy starts to flow through you. Today's action step will be given to you in the next video.